Alright, hey everybody, welcome to part 2. We're going to be playing in Casino Night Zone. This is Negative Gamma here, continuing with my series on Sonic 2. So I actually really like this zone. This is, I'd want to say probably one of my favorites. Background in this stage is actually amazing. When I played through this for the first time, I'd say this was probably my favorite stage to play through on this game. Either that or Hilltop Zone. But for those of you who don't know, and I don't know why you wouldn't know necessarily, if you've been playing Sonic for a while, but this zone has been featured in a couple other games. I think Sonic Generations is the main one that comes to my mind. And when I first played through it, this was probably, like I said, either my, if not my favorite, like second favorite zone, because for an older game, the aesthetics on this are just amazing. I mean, seriously, like, look at this. The background in particular is what really gets me on this stage, because you can just see the entire, city in the background, which is very beautiful to me. I don't know. I'm kind of a sucker for some details like that. Stages that are just aesthetically pleasing in that sense. I have a very soft spot for them. Let's see if we can get a couple points this way. Yeah? Oh, man, we're going to be stuck right here. So you can gain a ton of momentum, and I mean a ton, on these platforms, just like that, as you can see. So bad. Oh, look, I almost got glitched in the wall right there. But yeah. I'm not as good at commentating this time, guys. The stage is amazingly beautiful, but at least to me, it can be slightly difficult to navigate. Let's just do it. So something I noticed last time, actually, guys, is I didn't do the I'm not really doing the special stages on this because I am terrible at special stages in Sonic. If you did not know, I am like the definition of trash. Like, I should probably be getting them because, as a playthrough, you probably want to be, getting all the stuff so you can do supersonic stuff, right? Yeah, I'm bad. And also, just personally for me, I find it a little hard to control these like this. Oh yeah, boy. I find it hard to navigate these, personally, these special stages. But at least if I do this one, you guys can't judge me for at least not trying. Come on, Tails, my boy. I know you're alright at this. You got 14 of my rings. Please do not get bopped while carrying them. Okay, at this rate, we're just going to play it safe, But there, I actually got a Chaos Emerald in this series, guys. Are you proud of me? At the very least, I'm going to attempt to do them from here on out. Attempt meaning, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do very well, but, that's okay. I just love this stage. I mean, kind of the detail that went into it. With all this gambling style stuff, that's just part of it. It's admirable to me. Let's leave it at that. And we are not supersonic. Duh, I'm not supersonic right now. But we have invincibility, so that's cool. Let's see if we can get something here. Ooh, give me them rings. Come on, my boy. And there's the first stage done. So it take a little bit longer on these, but like I said, I find it a little hard to get oriented because everything looks so similar. But that being said, just look at that background. I mean, that's just so impressive to me because I've been a sucker for pixel art style games. Like, newer games are beautiful with how realistic they look, but to an extent, I almost don't like it as much. And my reason for saying so is, it's just, I don't know. There's something about these older games, you know, that just speaks to me. I think they're just really nice in terms of design. So we're not really going to care about that. I mean, it's fun to kind of mess on those sometimes, but why not if we can get in on this one? We're not getting anywhere there. Whew! Look at that speed build-up. So yeah, we're gonna kind of just keep getting stuck. Ooh, there. If we continue to try to just jump out of there, so we're gonna take a different path. Now, as I kind of get a little bit further in the game here, guys, I'm going. Uh-oh. No, please, please. Okay. I'm gonna know a little bit less as time goes on, because I am notorious for starting stages and never, or starting games and never finishing them. And I'm gonna try to fix that. You know, I mean, like in terms of, we should try to do a special stage. There's no limit as long as we got 50 rings, so let's try it. Okay, come on, we can do this. That's a good amount of rings right there. See, we're doing all right. So we got 65 rings, and we're going to try to make sure we can get the most of them, because as terrible as I am at this, I can probably hold on to them a little bit better than Tails can. You know, just maybe. See, Tails is weird in terms of, like, he can be extremely helpful, and then he can be extremely not. Oh, thank you, Tails, for jumping. Otherwise, we would have lost that. See, look, like, in terms of that right there, he's great for snagging some rings every now and then, but sometimes, whew! See, look at how bad I'm doing. I would try my hardest to do these stages, you know, as a little kid. And we're not going to get it. Lost too many rings. Yeah, I'm not very good at these at all, guys. I am actually terrible. I find them very hard to maneuver, and I never really played them much when I was younger. I mean, whenever I played Sonic games, I was always in it, not necessarily for... gonna sound weird, but I wasn't in it to turn super. I just wanted to play through the game. If I die here, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, never mind. We're good. So, in terms of this, I'm not really caring too much. I'll probably be trying to do live streams later on through this channel of me trying to just get better at these games because I'm not bad. I could stand to be much, much better. Come on, Tails, let's go. We're playing Mario over here today. Oh, see, I hate this part right here. Because I always get stuck because I think I can do something and I can't. So next stage after this is Mystic Cave, which I may have difficulties on. It's not always too bad, but it's one of those stages that can slip me up a little bit. Just a little bit. Look at us bounce around all over the place. Another reason why I love this stage, honestly. And here we are at the boss fight for Casino Night Zone. This boss isn't too difficult, and I'm probably not going to be doing this in the most efficient way. I like to do it like that. I find it fun to utilize these wall jumps. Oh crap. See? There we go. It's going to continue to drop bombs. This fight isn't too bad at all, guys. And I'm probably doing this in a very inefficient way. But, you know, oop. And we got that one ring. Lucky ring. I mean, everyone knows how that works. I always, in boss fights, had anxiety, you know, of trying to hang on to that last ring when I was younger. trying to readjust these controls a little bit, actually, because as I think I forgot to mention it in my second recording, but I did in my first one, which, as you know, I did terrible on. Oh no, it's Hilltop Zone. I love this zone! Casino Night and this one are probably my two favorite zones in this game. Just, I don't know, the overall feel, the music of this fits it perfectly, you know, and I like it. This is one of the zones that I actually, like, enjoy to kind of, what's the word? Explore? Yeah, oh, I always do that. I always go too fast, and that always gets me, every time. But one thing you guys need to note that I kind of forgot to say in the other one is if you're looking for more, like, knowledgeable, expert gameplay, you are not looking in the right place. This is just a fun little series where I play a game that I personally love. I've never taken it very seriously. Kind of would like to get better at speed running and things of that nature, but for right now, I'm just playing through this to have some good old fun. So I always try to go for, like, not as far because on that one, because too much of a launch, and I find it kind of hard to control my descent back down. Killed a dinosaur. Oh. Lost our shield. That's okay. Thought I could land on the hump there. I mean, I know you can. I didn't. If I remember right, there's a little area back in here. Yep. We're gonna get those rings. Maybe give it another shot if we can find it. In terms of the whole... See, this part right here, I've actually, like... Okay. That part's always given me a little bit of trouble, because I'm confused on what I'm supposed to do to get out, if that makes sense. And that's the end of the stage. This is one of the ones that I go through and play around a lot, because I really like just the way I said the stage functions. I find it really fun. We get another life? We did. We're at 9 lives, and trust me, guys, in the next little bit when we get to Metropolis Zone, and, what's the other one? Sky Chase Zone, and, forgive me, I can't remember the names right now. The Wing Fortress Zone. I'm going to really need those, because I can play on those almost perfectly, but especially on Wing Fortress Zone, if you guys have ever played this, the little handlebars at the very beginning of the level, I have had so much trouble with that. In terms of, like, mispositioning myself, you know, making it so I can't miss the jump. I've easily gone through, like, 8 lives just trying to get past that one part. From there, I can get almost anything done. You know, it's that one part. I'm trying to remember what the boss of this zone is. It'll come to me in a minute, especially once I get there, then I'll be like, "Goodbye, you stupid." Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna be good. Lava's kind of slow on this. Enjoy this for a second before we get out. That part was so funny the first time I got here as a little kid. I just thought it was hilarious that Sonic is just sitting there bebopping back and forth in the spring. Mystic Cave Zone, that's going to be next. The thing is it's not too hard for me to navigate that stage. The thing that's annoying about that stage is the fact of how many little traps there are. Like the little pit that there's literally no way to escape from. That kind of stuff. And I can fall for that a lot. Because it's not a zone that I necessarily... Let's give it another try. It's not a zone that I necessarily play a lot, so I'm not as familiar with the layout, if that makes any sense. Get 50 rings, easy cheesy lemon squeezy. No, I was wrong. It's gonna be up here. We did it. That's... Get 100 rings. Come on, Tails, my guy. Oh my goodness, look at how many I'm missing. Come on, Tails. Come on. We can do it. Nope, we cannot do it. You see, like I said, I am so bad at these. I may not even continue to try to necessarily do these on this playthrough in particular, just because of how terrible I am at these. I really need to go through and do some playthroughs. Oh. And so now I'm going to go into and have it. No rings. Oh. I thought I could keep bouncing on him, and apparently I didn't. You know, if that's okay. Is there seriously no rings? Ooh. We're going to have a bit of a challenge here, my boys. And gals, you know, if there's a girl watching. No, come on! Ah. Maybe I can go back a little bit and snag a ring. Is that possible? Yes, it is. Because my the way that I kind of have always beat this boss is a little bit dependent on the fact that I can take damage once. Kind of a little silly that there's at least no rings at all in that spot right there. Oh, come on. No! Look at that, guys! I am not playing this very well. You'll have to forgive me for that. Screw what I said earlier, you know? I'm gonna need all these lives for later on in the game. I'm burning through them right now. No, we'll wait now. There we go. You see, like, because I've always kind of just done it that other way, but that wasn't working for us this time. That's okay. We'll have plenty of time to get more lives. And, yeah, all that. So we've actually already gone for quite a while now. Yeah, we've gone, I want to say, like, yeah, 15 minutes? That's okay. We're going to finish this zone. This will probably be... I may even split this up. If it splits up, I will put a little notification in the editing that I did so. Ooh, I love this. Like, this is one of the things about this zone that I always really appreciated. These crumbling platforms, and they have them in Oil Ocean, too. I always kind of thought that was a neat little gimmick to have. See, look, and this kind of stuff, too. This is the kind of stuff in a game that I can really appreciate. Ooh, missed that. I thought there was a handle on there. Oh yeah, I'm playing terrible compared to yesterday, guys. And these stupid little fireflies, I could never actually figure out what I needed to do to defeat them. We're gonna need to watch out for this bugger right here. Perfect. Still love those platforms. They're beautiful and wonderful. Oh, hey, there's a checkpoint back there. I don't think we need it, though. And if I die, then you can say that I deserved what I got. But for right now, the only thing that can kill us is getting crushed, which is easily a possibility on this stage. Did Tails already get that? And now we got a shield just in case. Oh, you can't jump through it? Huh. Learn something new every day. For how many playthroughs I've done of this game. Not recording playthroughs, mind you. But, you know, just general times I've played through this game, you'd think I would know all this stuff by now. But apparently I don't. And my brother's sitting here watching us, just waiting to give commentary that will insult me. Yeah, we're gonna keep... We definitely need to just try not to get hit this time in this zone. Because... Whoop, as I say it... Because we need those lives. Oh, I love these boxes. I died on them so many times when I was younger. And no amount of invincibility is going to stop us from getting crushed. I love this zone. Well, it's not one of my favorites, but its design is very commendable. I like it, like in terms of how it looks. I think it's one of the better zones. Tails, you legend! I almost screwed up massively, and then you, despite all the rings you lose on special stages, you have done well, my apprentice. I've actually never been up this way. Because I know there's like upper zones and everything, you know, but I kind of, upper parts of zones. But I've been one that kind of always just, for some reason, naturally follows the bottom part of the zone. So this is almost a new experience for me. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to always follow that route, it's just, naturally I tend to follow the way that, ooh. I thought I was going to fall into the pit of death. I was going to cry. So I think we need to go back and let that reset. Oh, actually, no. I can do this right here. Come on, Tails, stop hanging around. We got things to do. Should I? No, I'm not daring to try it again. I think this is the last one before the boss. And I would really, yep, I would really like to keep my rings this time around. And that's right, get out of here. This boss is interesting too. I like it, the concept. Once again, just like overall, this game conceptually, not conceptually, you know, there we go, Tails, you MVP. You know, it's nice. So we're actually going to end this episode here, guys, because we've been going for a really long time. And we're going to continue off with Oil Ocean Zone next, which I might make its own episode. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching part 2, and stay tuned for part 3.